Dennis Committee here for this battle between Melbourne and the visiting team. With me is Matthew Richardson.
Right, Dennis, today should be a great match.
We're a great club, a club that no one loves because we don't dare.
The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banner looks great and everything is spelt correctly. Mind you, I'm the last man to ask.
Despite a lack of coaching staff, player list, facilities, skills. It's a grand old flag.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banner looks great and everything is spelt correctly. Mind you, I'm the last man to ask.
Every heart beats true for the red and the blue.
We have the toss of the coin. Melbourne kicking to the left of screen. We've got a clear favourite here, and you'd have to think it's the team in the 8. Coming off a string of wins, these lineups look very strong, and both teams look fired up and set to go. I can't wait for this encounter to begin, and I think the crowd would agree with me too. They're on the edge of their seats. Here we go. It's Melbourne versus the visiting team. He's got the football now. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. Kicked by Thornton. Nice mark under pressure. Jams it on the boot now. The mark is taken by Harms. Choose to kick it. And the ball goes sailing out of bounds. Throw in from the boundary line. The throw is accurate. Gorn got a fist on it. Jones comes away with the ball. Oh, he's dropped it. He'll rue that one. Intercept by Pierce. Quick hands find the running player. With no time to spare, he gets the ball away. He controls the bouncing ball. He gets a kick out of the pack. Nice mark there. The mark is taken by Vince. Sends it on its way. A good mark under the circumstances. Oliver kicks it a long way. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. It's out of bounds across the boundary on the wing. The ruckmen battle it out. Pierce without a touch. The clearance by Gorn. Goes towards half forward. Melksham claims it.
Melksham really wears his heart on his sleeve. He gets boot to the ball. He comes off hands. Kent kicks the ball. A goal took the Demons. The Demons are in front.
You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Gorn with the hit. Thornton with the football. I can already tell that's not too good. He's injured. No way he'll come back after an injury like that one. Gives it to Kent. Salem picks up the bouncing ball. Good tap from Salem. He has the ball. Tyson takes a shot at goal. Slams it on the boot. He wins the contest. Kicks it. Nice mark there. Jones going for distance. Over the top of the pack.
Lewis has got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Puts boot to ball. He marks the ball. North boots it. A great mark under pressure.
Jams it on the boot. Jeddick marks on the run. Kicks. Hannon looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Hibbert sends one up towards the wing. Hands like dinner plates.
Jones puts his boot on it.
Gorn puts it on the boot. Allison gets the upper hand. Kicks it. Nice mark under pressure. Slams it on the boot. Great grab. Booted by Jones. Marks.
Gawn can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy. Commotion gathers it. Good hand skills there. He puts power behind that kick. The mark will be paid. He lines it up with the goal.
Chance to level the score. Mills. He kicks it. Oh, tough break. The visiting team trail by less than a goal. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Booted by Vince. He has no trouble grabbing that one. Sends it on its way. Hibbert with the mark. Jams it on the boot. Nice mark there. Jones boots it. So well timed. Chips it down towards half forward. Richo, your thoughts on the first quarter?
We're looking at a team who's afraid to look bad. As a player, when I saw the trepidation, I knew we would win every time. We really need to address that at quarter time if they're to get back into this game.
The first quarter comes to an end, and there's not much on the scoreboard. The second term is underway.
If you can believe it, the mind can achieve it.
Hit by Gawn. Tackle, but gets the handball off. Nice contested mark by Melksham. A desperate kick there. Good mark by Jones. Sends the Sharon on its way. Lewis looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one.
Melksham. He's got good knowledge of the game and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster. Salem kicks for goal. Goal for Melbourne.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Gawn with the hit. Has it now. Garlett ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly. Melksham wins the marking contest. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Jams it on the boot now. Marked by Salem. Sends the Sharon on its way. Nice hands. 25 metres out. Going for goal number 2. Nice kick. He's bagged a couple now. Melbourne in front. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. More bounce than a dodgy check. Pearce wins the tap. Terrible timing by Gawn. Hibbert feeds it wide. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Jams it on the boot now. Salem spills it. It's been intercepted by the opposition. Gets boot to leather. And the ball goes sailing out of bounds. You can see the determination on the ruckman's faces. Deft touch from Gawn. Oliver heads into the goals. He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. The Demons in front. The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. The ball bouncing well. Gawn with the tap. Joker comes away with the ball. Jones kicks it. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Boots it. Great grab. He gives the ball a mighty roost. Hunt grabs that one.
He kicks the ball. Really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent. Sending it on its way. Lewis takes a contested mark. He kicks the ball. Tyson with the mark. He slams that on the boot.
Pedersen lines it up. This will certainly test him from this distance. He's kicking from a 45-degree angle. Nice contested mark by Hogan. 20 metres from home. Now even Pythagoras would have trouble working out these angles. Melbourne have scored the last 3 goals. The Demons in front. There's the bounce. Pearce without a touch. The clearance by Gawn. Henderson cool under pressure. Releases in time. Lobs the pass. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Bounces favourably for Melksham. And they like it behind the goals. He likes it. Goal. This lead getting bigger now. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The ball is bounced.
Hibbert gets the intercept. He lays off the pass. Salem puts his boot on it. He knocks it down. Melksham takes possession. Magnificent goal. Melbourne, they're really looking the goods with the lead over.
All is in readiness. Great bounce. Pierce with the mighty fist gathers the ball, squeezes out a handball, sends the Sharon on its way. Millican marks. Jams it on the boot. McDonald jams it on the boot. Sailor with the mark.
Melbourne could just been so dominant in the marking contest, and it's given them the perfect platform to kick a winning score. Sending it on its way. Bug marks the ball. He boots it with good, strong hands.
Works it across the ground. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. She steadies now in front of goal, 35 metres out. It's going. Took up a goal for the visiting team. Gets her first. You've heard the expression shooting fish in a barrel. Well, this is shooting fish in a fish market. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. A good second turn with the Demons 42 versus the visiting team 7.
Melbourne are playing well, but even if they are on the right track, they'll get run over if they just sit there in the second half. So they need to go into the rooms at half-time and sit and look at ways that they can improve.
Second half is underway.
They struggled throughout the first half, but there's still a half a game to go.
He has the ball. He adds another to his low possession count. A nice uncontested mark for Kent. 40 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Slots it. Melbourne lead the visiting team. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Big leap. Gains possession. He's able to thread a needle, and that kick comes out of the pack. Jeddick launches it. Jones marks it. He spears the ball. Lewis marks it. Nice drop punt. Gorn takes the mark. Bumps the pigskin. Millican marks it. A lovely drop punt. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg.
Joker, he's not the biggest threat on the field, but he can make his opponent accountable, and he requires a watchful eye at times. Oliver with the kick. He takes a strong mark. Jones puts his boot on it. Lewis marks it. He slams that on the boot. That's a mark.
Gets boot to high. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Melksham again, Richard.
You're right, Dennis. He's an absolute ball magnet.
Kicks it across the ground. Gorn takes the mark. Kicks it. And the mark will be paid.
Melksham giving away a 3. He slams that on the boot. Hibbert with good strong hands puts boot to ball. A great mark under pressure. Gee, a long kick there.
We'll have another ball up. Gorn with the tag. Oliver gets the ball. He's heading for home. They need a goal to keep that door ajar. You've heard the expression shooting fish in a barrel. Well, this is shooting fish in a fish market. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Vince waiting for his teammates to break. They're using the Tokyo subway play. That play is as high-tech as it can for. Thornton just gets it through. That's his first. The visiting team should really pack up and go home at this stage.
They've just been poor at reading the ball off the packs. They need to get back to basics and try and generate some forward run and carry.
Pierce, try swinging your purse next time. Rich coming from the guy wearing maker. He's heading for home. Strong mark. 50 metres from home. Pedersen with quite a challenge in front of him.
On the full.
Slams it on the boot. Good mark by Henderson.
Henderson doesn't have the strongest marking hands in the league, but he's certainly very, very handy on the lead. Joker takes the mark. He boots it. He wins the contested mark.
Jams it on the boot. Smith holding the ball as he's collected by Vince. Vince with a clinical drop punt. Allison with the mark. Sends it on its way. Takes it well. Mills just gauging which way that wind is blowing. 45 metres out. Almost in the bag from this position, you would think. Going for goal number 1. Jetta gathers. Deft touch from Jetta. Sends the ball to open space. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. Garlett picks it. Nice mark there. Puts boot to ball. A solid mark from Oliver. Jams it on the boot now. A mark by Melksham.
He's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. And the ball goes out of play. We're approaching the siren. The umpire will toss it back in. He clears the ball. Oliver has the ball. Oliver puts it through.
The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Punch by Gore. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Richard, what do you think about the quarter we just watched?
I don't give much of a chance going into this last change. They simply haven't shown enough today to suggest they're any threat.
It looks like this will be an interesting final quarter.
Never let your head hang down. Never give up and sit down and breathe. Find another way.
Holding the ball is the call. Gorn puts it on the boot. What did they used to say at school? Butterfingers lets it drop. Mills with the mark. Lining up the goal now. He's kicking from a 45-degree angle. Great mark. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Going for goal number 1. That's a very well executed goal. Boy, did they ever need that. The visiting team not enjoying this. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Gorn hits it. Salem gets it on the bounce. Jones working like a bricklayer who gets paid by the row. Hibbert collects it. Hibbert gets the tap. Jeddick with the tap. Gorn feeds it wide. Hunt gets the mark without contest.
Hunt needs to work on his vertical leap because at times he can be found wanting when he's leaping for the ball. Pearce hands over the ball. He slams that on the boot. Henderson with the mark.
Boots it. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Slams it on the boot. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Hannon getting a free kick there. Hannon slams it on the boot. Border Control will be keen to look at this trafficking. Well, despite his best efforts, he can't keep it in play any longer. Gorn taps. Hunt made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands.
Holding the ball.
Slams it on the boot. Pedersen alone for the uncontested mark. Sends the Sharon on its way. A great effort. Takes his time as he lines up the goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. Tyson holds his breath like David Blaine as he watches this one. The Demons leads by 35. I would have expected him to nail that. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. 50 metres from home. Hunt with a kick and goal. He holds his breath. Goal from a long way out by Hunt. The lead has been increased. It looks like the Demons have this one in the bag. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce.
That was hard at it. Sometimes you've just got to cop one for the team. Gets a handball to the running man. Tap. He picks it up. takes possession. He lays off the pass. He almost anticipated just where the pass was going and got there first. Oliver with the ball.
Bumps the pigskin. Henderson claims it. Puts boot to ball. McDonald with the mark.
He boots it. Garlick with the ball. He kicks the ball. He gets it under pressure. He gets boot to the ball. Tyson takes the mark.
Tyson takes a shot. No good. Melbourne by 7 goals. Disappointing kick there. Nice hands. Slams it on the boot. Thornton presents and takes the mark. Works it across the ground. Taken by Vince.
It's clear that Melbourne have been practicing their marks during the week. They've racked up plenty of catches, contested or not, and it's showing on the scoreboard. Lewis with the ball. He kicks the ball. A nice contested mark.
Gets boot to high. Nice contested mark by Kent. 30 metres from home. Well, if you could hand pick a position, this is it. Straight in front of the goals. The Demons by 8 goals. The Ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Hit by McDonald. Gawn comes away with the ball. Has it now. Great mark. The visiting team really had their pants pulled down on this occasion.
They say you're never as good as everyone tells you when you win, and you're never as good as they say when you lose. But for me, telling them when they're bad seems far too kind.
Every heart beats true for the red and the blue, and we sing this song to you. Should old acquaintance be forgotten, keep your eye on the red and the blue.
The final score stand at the Demons 68, the visiting team 20. That's all from us. Thanks for joining us, and thank you, Richo. See you again next game.
Thanks, Dennis. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Until next time, goodbye.